Hello viewers, we meet again at Face to Face, the only English program on BINUSTV. Now this is my 5th episode and I already have someone really amazing here as my guest today. So before we get into our talk, I would like to review a bit about the previous episode. We talked about Halloween and well, historically Halloween has something to do with wizardry and witches, wizards. So we will talk about something that has a connection, well not quite connection, well just the name. So it's about magic, but today we'll talk about the magician. So well, let's just call it wizard. So let's welcome our guest, Josh the Magic Man.
Hello, Sophia. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for having me here.
I should say that. It's my pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, so glad.
I'm really happy that you agreed with the offer.
Yeah, so excited to be here. BINUS, I'm a BINUSian, so
you look fantastic today.
Thank you. This is my attire with suit and tie.
Official.
Yes, official costume of Josh the Magic Man. So
that's nice.
Yeah.
I think I'm not losing you today.
No, you look good too. So we're kind of you can be my assistant today, maybe. I don't know.
Sure, sure.
Maybe cut you in half on the table or something. No, you don't want that.
No.
Okay, maybe
it's
another
so
time.
scary. All right, so before we get into our talk, so maybe you could briefly introduce yourself to the viewers.
Okay. So my name is Josh the Magic Man. I am a BINUSian, actually from BINUS International. Batch 2017 marketing major. I was born here in Indonesia, but I lived 16 years in America. So I just came back here to continue my studies and perform, and that's what I've been doing ever since I've been here.
So what's your major?
Major is marketing major, marketing management now. So
you're in marketing.
Yes.
You deal with money. You deal with economy.
Yes.
And you're a magician.
Yes, actually.
Which means you can fool people with concerning about money and stuff.
That's what marketing is about, right? It's trying to.
You better not do that.
Not today, not today. But yeah, in marketing, I've learned a lot of great things of how to market myself and my business. So it's been really a lot of things I've learned in class that I actually apply.
Well,
currently.
in the famous words that youngsters are using today, we call it selling yourself.
Selling myself. I am definitely selling myself, not in the bad way though, in a good way.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think I'm selling myself right now as well.
Amazing. Okay, cool.
In a good way too.
All right.
All right. So I'm very sure that you're confident in front of cameras. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, cameras.
Well, you are the most confident person I ever had as my guest.
All right,
so
awesome.
I find it really awesome, and I will ask you later on how did you get the confidence.
Okay.
So how many times have you been in front of cameras?
Well, every time I have a show, usually there's a camera rolling. So a lot of recordings out there. I've done a few YouTube things. So and also done a few live TV shows as well in the past few years. So. Yeah, definitely not camera shy. Just gotta make sure to smile. Sometimes I don't smile. I'm too serious when I'm performing. So.
Sure. So if you remember or if you keep a record of your shows, how many shows have you had?
Wow. So I've been doing this for 10 years this December.
10 years?
Yeah, almost 10 years. I started back when I was in early high school.
Early high school. When was it? 13?
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah,
How old are you now?
How old am I? How old do you think I am?
25?
25. I'm actually 24. Yeah, so that'd be when I started.
Well, 1 year difference is not that far.
Yeah, good guess, good guess.
So it would be, so your first engagement would be when you were still in secondary?
Yeah.
Junior high?
High school. In America,
school.
yeah, in America it was already
America
high school.
system, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's always different, yeah. So yeah, I started 10 years ago, and I've just been performing ever since.
That's really early.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's too early?
No. Well, actually, professionally, I think I've been doing it for about 8 years now. But I started first 2 years just as a hobby. Usually people do magic as a hobby, but then I saw the potential to turn this into something for profit. So why not, right?
Sure, why not? Well, talking about profit, do you do magic only for profit, or is there something else?
No, absolutely. Actually, I don't. I don't do it for the money. I mean, the money is great, and it's a good job, but. Normally, I just do it for the fun. Sometimes I don't even ask for money. I just come and people are like, "Hey, Josh, come perform." But for the charities, usually I don't charge them. But usually, if it's large corporations or large events, then I spend a lot of time there and I have to prepare a lot of material. So a lot of the money that I charge for goes into materials and planning and stuff like that.
I know you do a lot of preparations. Well, we all do preparations for anything that we want to do, and especially our passions.
Yeah,
so magic is your passion.
Yes.
So how were your days before today? So did you do anything to prepare for this show?
Well, for this show, I mean, I prepared my tie and my suit. But other than that, I've been doing this for so long now, it's just natural, So I just prepare my props and then I just go. I usually get to know where I'm performing because usually different crowds require different attention and different kinds of tricks. But yeah, usually I'm always ready to go because I like to be the kind of guy that just is always prepared and just does random things anywhere.
All right. So when you were on your way here, you said you're from BINUS International.
Yes, correct.
It will be in Senayan, right?
Yes, right, correct.
It's quite far away, and
took about 30 minutes to get here.
30 minutes?
Yeah, not that bad.
Did you get into traffic jam?
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, usually this area is kind of bad, right? So, but other than that, it was okay.
Did you get lost to this studio?
No, I've been here before, so this is my
no
third
wonder.
time here,
I was really worried about you.
Oh no, I've been. I came here earlier this year for the convocation ceremony, so.
Oh, I see.
That was exciting, yeah.
Because from all my guests, they didn't know that this studio exists.
Oh no, this is cool. You guys have a really great setup here. I mean, fancy cameras, and so.
I don't know when I just came here and invited them, they just knew. Oh, so this is the studio.
Oh.
So this is how it feels like to be in front of cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was actually really worried about you.
Yeah. Oh no, I made it here. Waze, gotta have GPS on you, especially in this city. You don't want to get lost or.
Glad to know that.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever get lost, then you still have your GPS.
Yeah, I do have the GPS.
You still can ask people around.
Yes.
So tell us about your hobbies aside magic, of course.
I like to play video games.
Video games?
Yeah.
What kind of video games?
I like just PlayStation. Actually, Grand Theft Auto. This is a fun one. So I like just hang out at home, relax, watch TV, watch movies. I like to go to the movies a lot. So really, I mean, I'm not doing magic all the time. Like I like to hang out with friends. Those are usually my regular pastime. I just took up scuba diving a few months ago, so that's fun.
That's nice.
So I'm scuba diving now. So.
I remembered, almost drowning when scuba diving, and it was so horrible. And I was still really young, and I didn't know what was happening.
Oh my goodness, it is a scary thing, but you just gotta keep calm, gotta keep relaxed.
But the fishes were all pretty, though.
I know, right? It's crazy.
All right, so let's put aside your hobbies, and we'll get into magic later on.
Okay.
Tell us about a bit of your family background.
My family background. So yes, I am Indonesian. I was born here. My parents right now are currently in America.
They're not here?
No, they're not here. I'm here with my grandparents and my sister.
I
So
see.
yeah, my parents are working over there, and they'll be joining me here quite shortly in a few months. And then so I just have one sister. Again, I grew up here until I was a younger sister. She goes to London School of Public Relations.
She must be really proud of you.
She sometimes doesn't like to be called Josh the Magic Man's sister. So she likes
Why
to be
not?
Yeah, because everybody just knows her by that, right? You don't want to be known by Josh the Magic Man's sister. So.
Well, I kind of understand that because my brother is, excellent, smart. Smart and stuff, and I used to be compared with him,
see,
and I hated that.
Exactly, nobody likes comparison, right? You want to be your own person, your own individual.
But I don't mind it right now because basically I'm having my show right now. He
Yeah,
doesn't have his show.
Good, exactly. Look at him. Look what you got.
Right. So we'll get into our talk after a short break. So viewers, don't go everywhere. We're still here with Josh the Magic Man. See you later. Welcome back, viewers, to Face at BINUSTV, and we're still talking about Josh the Magic Man. So, who is the most influential person in your life?
Influential, I think cliche answer, but definitely true. My mother, right? Because she's always been the one supporting me the whole time. If I have any problems, I can always go to her. So definitely my mom. Even though we're far apart right now, I mean, thank goodness for technology, right? So I can contact her and Skype her and call her all the time.
So you don't actually feel, mother sick?
No, no. So, I mean, again, since we can always contact each other, she's always just a text away, so that's really nice. Except time zone difference, that's weird, so.
Time zone is really, annoying.
Yeah, because I'm morning here and then she's night there, right? So when she's awake, I'm sleeping, so that's okay.
Good morning, Mom.
Yeah.
Good night, Josh.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, that's how it is.
Well, at least I'm still lucky, and my mom is just, 2 hours away. I came from a really small town, and now I'm living alone, and my parents are not here, and I'm not from Jakarta.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from Tanjung Pinang, Kepulauan Riau.
Oh, okay.
It's
cool,
just
cool, cool.
right under Singapore.
Yeah, nice.
It's like
nice.
really so far away,
Okay.
being parted by the seas. And when people ask me, my friends ask me, do you feel homesick? I always say no. My mother would chat me every day through Facebook, and all the stickers, Rilakuma stickers and all. I would not feel lonely with that.
Okay, good.
Well, I do miss my father though.
Oh, okay.
He's the silent guy, and
Okay.
typical father.
Doesn't do social media as well, probably.
Well, he does, but rarely.
Okay.
Well, let's just give my personal life. So, how would you define the word magic?
Magic for me, again, is about the experience mostly. So when I'm performing, I try to get that wow or the smile off their faces, right? Try to take people into realizing that nothing is impossible. Anything is possible. And then when they see that, hopefully I can encourage them and just brighten up their day a little bit. So that's what
to bring smiles on their faces.
Yeah, that's my favorite part, right? And usually when I perform for people that don't speak the same language, that's even more amazing that I can still communicate and connect with them. Through the magic.
Well, magic is identical to illusions and tricks. So about the tricks, can you share a bit about when you first grow fond of magic and when you first tried and engaged with magic?
Okay, so when I first started, it was I went to Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. That's the home capital of magic. They have magic shows all over there, and I was invited to go see a magic show. I saw Lance Burton. He's one of the top magicians in the world, and then I saw a show and I was like, wow, this is really cool that you can do all these things. So I wanted to learn, right? So I went to a magic shop, I bought a trick. Back then I bought tricks and then performed it for my friends, and the rest is history, but that's where it all started, was back in Las Vegas after watching another magician.
When did you first try, at what age? When did you first try the magic and stuff?
Actually, before I went, I got into magic. Like I did the regular card tricks where you flip cards and stuff like that. So I guess that was a magic trick. But at 14, after I went to that magic show, I bought a magic trick, and that's when I got my first magic trick that I started performing.
So how did you first start to learn magic? When we first tried something new and we didn't know what to do, did you buy the guidebook or something?
Yeah, there are a few books that I started out with that taught me just some basic magic card tricks, and from the books you don't really just learn the tricks, but you learn the concepts, like how illusions work, the art of deception, and those things like that. So it's not just the tricks, but it's also the presentation and the performance that you have to learn when you're performing.
So do you remember the first time when you performed in front of people? Were there your parents, your first audience?
No, it was actually just my friends. I went back from Las Vegas. I lived in Denver, Colorado, and then I went back to Denver. I went to school the next day, and then I just showed them this trick, and they're like, wow. So and then there's like, hey, look, and then I did it for all my other friends. So that's usually, yeah.
So what exactly makes you like magic? I know we all wonder what magic is all about, all the tricks and all the secrets behind it. But what makes it special for you? What makes you like it so much that you want to pursue it professionally?
I think the fact that it's different, right? You've got a lot of musicians, you've got a lot of singers, a lot of dancers, right? I wanted to try something different. I didn't want to do what everybody else was doing. So once I saw that this was different, but also, rarely people do this and rarely people get good at it. Like, you have to really practice a lot to be able to pursue this and actually do something with it, right? Because usually at the beginning, people are like, oh, magic, that's just a hobby. But once I saw that I could take this into a business opportunity, that's where I took it forward, and I continued to pursue that passion.
You said magic is rare, but magic is still the hottest news right now out there.
Yeah, it's hot because, again, there's not many people doing it, and it's very unique, right? It's not just another person singing. It's not just another sports game. It's actually someone doing something crazy, something that nobody's ever seen before, right? Usually that's what magic is.
I understand that. So what motivates you to pursue the title of magician? Now, this is quite different. Now, you like magic because of reasons, but what motivates you? Sometimes we just like some kind of, new things just for short-term period, and we don't actually pursue it. So what makes you motivated to pursue it?
I think the fact that there's always something new. You can be so creative. Just like in music, you can always continue to create songs, movies. There's always new movies coming out. Just like this, it's just another art craft where you continue to be creative with yourself. And I'm always looking around and I always try to figure out what's another cool thing that I could do with that everyday object, right? Create an experience for somebody that can wow them.
I find it really funny, when magicians, they like to do a lot of crazy things, especially, merging solid things with solid things and then kind of merge it together. That's really crazy. So have you ever had the experience of being called crazy?
Yeah.
By who? By who?
Actually, well, I did this one trick where I got tied up. I got put into a box, and then I had to get out of the box. There's a timer. I was like, hey, when the timer runs out, I need you to take that car and run that box over. So they're like,
dangerous.
I know, right? So they're like, what are you doing? And so I was like, let's go do it, because I saw these stunts and I wanted to do a stunt. So I did it, and then eventually, last minute, I got out, jumped out of the box, and the car ran the box over. So that was quite dangerous, but I think that was the craziest thing I've ever done, right?
I think you're crazy.
Yeah, I know. I'm staying away from those things now, because it's like, okay.
Stay away. You don't want to be I don't know, the second Chris Angel,
Hey, I'm gonna be the first Josh. How about that? Because I don't want to be like somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. The first Josh,
Exactly.
just the magic man.
Exactly.
So what did your parents say about you doing all the magic tricks when you were younger?
Yeah, they were confused. They're like,
what are you
regular
doing?
Asian parents, right? They're like, why aren't you being a doctor or reading books or doing something productive with your life?
Be a mathematician or
Yeah,
something.
like the smart people, right? And I was just like, well, this is fun, Ma. So, I kept at it a little bit, and eventually they began supportive. When they saw that this is something that I really enjoy doing. So I'm really happy for my parents. I mean, I think they're the people that have supported me the longest.
I agree with you, because I think creativity, we can't actually share creativity with others, but we can share the pleasure. And well, to be honest, I like writing, I like drawing and stuff. So I used to be, kind of not the type of good students back then. And my mother was kind of angry at me, because I would keep drawing and stuff, or writing stories and stuff, and I was not focusing on my studies. And she would get mad at me.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, we have knowledge, math, we have science and stuff, but you don't have creativity. What makes you? That's why I agree a lot with you with the creativity stuff.
Yeah, I think that's something we have to encourage and nurture in everybody, right? Because everybody's creative, everybody's got something that they can bring to the table.
Yeah, we will feel jealous because they have something to show to others. Well, we just have brains, and I don't know what that makes you.
Right. So everybody has something, and I think they should all be able to encourage them to live out their passion, whatever it is they want, whatever it is they like doing.
I'm really grateful that your parents support you right now.
Me
I'm
too,
very
me
grateful
too.
that my parents are supporting me right now.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's
to the parents.
That's
Shout out
one
to
of
the
the
parents.
positive advantages of being an adult right now.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to the next question. So, how many types of magic have you learned? How many types?
I've learned pretty much all of them. I mean, there's stage magic, there's the close-up one, there's hypnotism, mentalism, the crazy magic, if you want to call it that. But there's also, there's all sorts of magic.
Coins and stuff.
Yeah,
have you
coin,
done it?
money. Yeah, so I've done. Again, it's not about just the tricks. It's about the experience, right? If I can do magic with something simple like a pen or something, right? That's what makes it meaningful. That's real magic, not with props or boxes. I mean, that's not magic. That's just a box. The magic's in the presentation and in the performance.
All right. So, which one from all the types that you have learned is the easiest? Do you think?
Oh, the easiest. Well, the close-up kind, because it's always I can always carry stuff around. Or usually, what I do is I just use the surroundings, and I can just do something quickly from there, and that's easy and that's fun and that's accessible, and everybody can enjoy that.
Do you think cards and coins are having different, kind of principle or concept in doing magic?
Yeah, because it's weird. Nobody carries cards around all the time, right? It's kind of, like you bring out cards like, oh, it's a magician. But that's why, like coins, for example, yeah, everybody has coins. Everybody has pens. Everybody has cell phones. So I usually like to do things with those kind of props, the everyday objects.
I just came up with one question. Have you ever done magic with tie?
Yes, there's one I cut my tie and then made it reappear or fix the tie. So
that's nice. Maybe you can do it right now.
Oh no, this is my nice tie.
You actually need to cut it.
Yeah, and then put it back together. But I don't feel magical today. Maybe another time, because I like this tie. This is my.
Why not? But today is a special talk show.
Today is a special talk show,
and you need to do one magic.
I
at
will.
the last
I will.
segment.
Maybe I do have something for you later on today.
For me?
Yes.
For me,
there's nobody else, so it's you. You're gonna have to be the one participating.
But there are crews out there.
They're busy. We'll get to you. Don't be scared.
I'm quite excited, but I'm quite nervous as well. This is my first time engaging with a real magician.
That's so exciting. I'm glad I can be the first
I'm very
one.
excited, and I think I want to invite you again in some kind of occasion.
Okay.
So I have one question that some magicians think that if they are sharing the secrets behind the magic tricks, they think that it is a taboo. What do you think about it?
Everybody knows, well, most people know that there's always a trick to it. And I think that's the fun of it, is the creative, like the the secret behind it. There's always a trick to it, right? Everybody knows how to sing. It's just, can you sing well?
Yeah.
And everybody, and to be honest, anybody can do what I do if they practice hard enough, if they focus hard enough, they do all the history reading and the materials. So whenever a secret comes out, yeah, all right, it's just like another singing technique. So it's not really that big of a deal.
So you don't mind, sharing secrets and stuff?
I don't personally share secrets because that's what's fun for me, right? People trying to figure out the secrets, that's fun for me. And they're like, oh, how do you do it, Josh? And I'll just be like, oh, I do it really well, yeah.
That's nice. Okay, so we'll get into another shop, right? So viewers, don't go anywhere. We're still here with the Magic Man, and we'll see him perform later on. So watch out. Welcome back, viewers. We're still here with Josh the Magic Man. So we will go next to the next question. So you said you mastered most of the types of the magics.
I wouldn't say master all the types because you don't want to sing rock and opera, right? You just want to specialize in one. So my real specialty is in the close-up.
So which one of those magic tricks is the hardest one to do?
Hardest? I think the hardest one is the people that have seen the magic tricks before. So there's not really a specific trick, but usually for people that have seen magic tricks before, they've probably seen it before, so I try to do something different, right? So it's not that hard. It's the only hard part is to try to make them stop thinking oh yeah, cards, he's just gonna make me pick a card, right? But I do what they expect, and then I try to do something that's unexpected for them.
All right. So is there any risk in doing magic? Well, I knew Chris Angel tried to separate someone into upper body and lower body, and then kind of change their lower body. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, I've seen that before, yes. I have seen that before.
Is there any risk of doing that? I find it really creepy and scary.
It is. That's the fun in it, right? So, I mean, there's always risk in performing dangerous illusions, even the close-up ones, right? Because you never know, like, what the behind the scenes is. But sometimes there's some preparation that if I have to take extra careful for. There's one video on my YouTube that I do something with my eyeball, and so if you see that one, that's dangerous if you do it wrong.
That one is scary.
You saw that one.
I saw all your videos.
Oh, nice.
I just hope that you won't do any crazy stunts, because Chris Angel does all this crazy stunt. And
he's the crazy guy. I'm the hopefully fun guy.
Hopefully fun guy.
Yeah.
I hope you'll be the safe guy.
The friendly
actually.
one. Oh, don't play safe. Safe is too boring, right? Sometimes people need a little more extreme thrills. So.
Right. So, do you know the magician from China, Lu Chen?
I've heard of his name.
Well, he's my favorite of magician. Maybe you will be the next favorite in my list.
We'll see. Let's see. Hopefully I can impress you.
I'm sure you will surprise me later on in the last segment.
Hope so.
Well, the reason why I like Lu Chen is that 50%, I will be honest, 50% is because of his looks, because he's quite handsome. And I find you quite handsome as well, so I think you will enter my list of favorite magicians.
Amazing. I'm on her list, guys.
Right, so there's one magic that he uses. He went to the street and then he saw a cafe, and then there were two girls drinking by the glass wall, and then they had drinks, right? And he took one straw and kind of placed his hand over here and put the straw between and drink the water.
It's crazy.
How does it work?
Oh, amazing. Works like magic.
You have never done it?
I've never done something like that.
Oh, really? Maybe you need to try it.
Maybe I will try drinking.
It looks really crazy and really amazing,
Yeah, I don't know if I want to drink through the window, but.
But it looks so funny.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You say you want to be the fun guy, then you should try that one.
I will try that one.
And he did the coins and stuff. He covered, 4 coins, and he covered it with cards, and he changes the place just by, flipping the cards over.
Yeah.
You think you can do that?
I can change places. Teleport.
That's nice.
Yes.
You need to show me more of your magic.
I think we'll have to do that later on.
You need official YouTube channel, and you need proper cameraman to take all your magic
I do, yeah. I mean,
stuff.
BINUSTV has some fancy cameras in here, so I might have to come back and do some
Maybe
more.
you can hire them.
Maybe I'll just do a whole magic show in here, live for everybody in the world.
All right, so we will talk about your achievements, but we will see a video of you doing magic tricks.
Okay.
So here it is, viewers.
How are you, BINUSTV? BINUSTV 2019! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. My name is Josh the Magic Man. I am here to entertain you guys. And I'm so excited to be here. I'm a BINUSTV International Marketing 2017 major. And I've been able to take this all over the world. As a global citizen and BINUSTVian as well, I've learned that anything is possible if you work hard, obviously. Anything. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to show you guys something very, very awesome. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to call this trick the glass and bottle trick. Ladies and gentlemen, this is magic. Watch. Hope you guys enjoy. This is done with one glass and one bottle. Now what is going to happen is the impossible. The impossible is going to be possible. Watch, the glass is going to go from this side to that side, and the bottle is going to go from that side to that side. Like magic. Right? I have this tube to cover the glass so that I can't touch it there. Also, I have the... Hold on. Okay, hold on, no, don't worry about that. That's an extra bottle. I'm a professional, okay? These are breakable items, and in case it breaks, I have to be prepared. Watch this. Glass and bottle, switch places. Yep. The glass is now over here, and the bottle's now over here. The hard part of this trick is to make them go back. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. No? Okay, I'm just messing. The only way this trick can work is everybody closes their eyes, we turn off the lights, and it'll be magic. But if you don't want to do that, you don't believe me, the glass and the bottle will switch places. The glass and the bottle will switch back. Thank you guys so much. Just remember, okay, this tube right here, this tube goes over the bottle over here. This tube, oh, sorry. That's an extra bottle. Don't worry about that. This tube goes over the glass becomes the bottle. This is the magic, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Glass and bottle. Yes. Tube goes over the bottle over here. This tube, oh, too many bottles. This tube goes over the glass becomes the bottle. I'm going to keep doing this till you guys like it. Thank you so much. See, you think the magic's in the tube. No, it's actually in this here, the glass and the bottle. I can do this with one tube. Glass and bottle switches places. This only works if you bring an extra bottle. But the audience can't know that, right? It's nothing. It doesn't matter which bottle, which glass you use, because it'll exactly work as long as you have an extra bottle that nobody sees. Maybe you think I'm using more than one bottle. No. I'll show you. I'm using only one bottle. I'll even mark the bottle with this right here so that you guys see this orange scarf right here. That when they switch places, it should be exactly the same one. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Magic. The only hard part of this trick is to make them go back. If that ever happens, don't panic. Don't worry. You guys just have to bring extra bottles. And when you see in a glass and a bottle, you have to pour yourself a drink. Guys, my name is Josh the Magic Man. Thank you so much for watching BINUSTV 2019. Thank you, guys.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you so much.
I wish I was there, but I was not. I think you were there at a different batch,
Yeah,
I think.
probably.
I'm in the
there's two shifts, so I was in the afternoon one.
I'm at the DBM batch, so I think I was in the noon shift.
Okay.
I'm not sure which shift that was,
Okay.
but I didn't see you. I
Yeah.
was so disappointed.
Yeah.
Why? All right. So from your achievements that we have seen over the video there, maybe you can explain a little bit about the changing place of the wine and the glass.
I mean, it's pretty much it. Like, that's the fun part, right? I guess they can check out the YouTube for more. I mean, the whole trick is there, but That's usually one of my favorites. I've been doing that one for like 6-7 years.
6-7 years.
Yeah, but that's just a fun like comedy one. So.
How long did it take for you to master that one?
That one took about a year, because
year.
I mean, I really want to get down I really want to practice anything I learn. Just like music, right? You don't just learn a song and then go perform it, right? You got to practice daily, work on your vocals. Just like music, like magicians, you have to practice to be good at what you do, so that you don't.
But it's
mess
not
up.
easy.
No, not at all. I mean, you got to think of how to be creative. And again, it's not just about the trick, but it's about the performance. So it's never. I mean, to me, it's not just doing tricks. It's actually just trying to find a way to let people have a good time. So that's what I'm going for.
You do magics, you do tricks, and you perform illusions and stuff. But what makes me wonder is that how do you deal with the pressure on the stage? You know, you're not. It's different with public speaking. We just speak at all on the mic. Well, we might be afraid that we might blurt out something wrong. But you know, you need, as a magician, you need to perform something, and you need to be prepared of all. What about errors and stuff? So how did you deal with the pressure from the stage?
Yeah, I mean, again, on the stage, you only have that one time to amaze people, right? And people are always going to remember you by that one performance. So I usually do a lot of preparation, and I try to get it so that's memory, like it's muscle memory, and I just perform it, and I don't even have to think about it anymore. So then when I go on the stage, I don't focus as much on the trick or on my speaking, but I focus on the audience, so I can focus more on that. So it's not, in the beginning, you know, I was always nervous. I mean, sometimes I'm still nervous when I get on the stage, but eventually when I start having fun, then I forget about all the nerves and the pressure.
All right. So, have you ever had errors on stage?
Not that anybody knows. I mean, usually, well, that's the best part.
Usually,
like,
you have some kinds of tricks to cover it.
Yeah. Well, just like you saw in the video, like people think that I made an error, but actually it wasn't an error. So usually I try to play that in, because you know people always think, oh, he has to be perfect, but that's where the fun is. People are like, oh, he's not perfect, but then all of a sudden I turn that into something more amazing. So
that's different from all the magicians out there. They like to do everything amazing. They're not trying to show any imperfections.
See, that's the thing. I don't want to be like all the other magicians, right? You got to be a little different, have a little fun. It's okay to mess up. I mean, everybody messes up, but it's what you do with that failure, right? That separates you from everybody else.
I see. So about the audiences, that we have old people, we have adults, we have children, and among all the audiences, which of the category is the hardest to impress?
The hardest is the children.
Why?
Because
I thought they're easy to be fooled.
They have iPads now. They have iPads. They have iPhones. So to entertain them is not that easy, right? So I usually like to hang out more with adults, because often they haven't seen these kinds of things before, especially live. And a lot of my tricks, a lot of my performances are more tailored to older audiences. Because if I do this crazy fancy trick to a kid, usually I get like, what? They're like so lost, because it's just way over their heads.
Right. So to this point, magic is your passion. So what do you get from doing illusions to people? You said that you're happy to see their smiles and all. Is there anything else that you feel other than the profits?
Yeah, again, it's definitely not about the profits, but when I'm performing for people, I mean, I still do perform for kids, and I mean, some of them who've never seen this before, like usually sometimes I go to the orphanages, like I went to an orphanage 2 weeks ago, and I performed for some kids who've never seen this before, and for me, to just be able to give them a smile for a day, right? Really I go for those kinds of things, giving somebody something they've never seen before.
So how does magic affect your life?
My life, again, I don't want to say magic is my life.
Does magic turn your life upside down, or something really new, challenging?
No, actually, it's actually given me a lot of opportunities. Like just from doing magic tricks, like I've been able to travel around the world. I've performed in front of ambassadors, people, just all sorts of CEOs of companies.
So magic brings you everywhere and show you a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely. I just came back from Bali. I did a performance in Bali.
That's nice.
So that was really
all right.
exciting. Yeah.
So we will get into the last segment after this commercial break. So everybody, keep your eyes open. Just the Magic Man is going to do his magic trick. So let's see it later on at the fourth segment. Welcome back, viewers. This is the last segment, and we will have Josh the Magic Man to do his magic tricks.
Let's do it. Are you ready?
Yeah,
okay,
I'm ready.
cool. Let's try something here. Where did you learn English, by the way?
I learned English my whole life.
Awesome. So then this should be easy for you.
course.
Viewers at home can see that as well, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure. Now, just yes or no question. Can you read that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Fantastic. We're just going to leave that there. Thank you. We're going to try something. This is my favorite things to do, play with cards, right? Usually with Magician, you have cards. That's not the trick yet. Don't be too impressed.
But that was
usually,
amazing.
Usually, you see magicians, they make you pick a card like this, right?
Yes.
But we're going to do something a little different today. Okay, you get to pick one, anyone that you like, because there's a lot of different options that you can pick out from.
I'll take.
Go ahead, Ace of Hearts. Show it to the camera. Let's do that. This is a marker. Can you sign your name on that card, please?
My name?
Yes. Have you ever done something like this before, by the way?
No.
Never.
This is my first time.
Yes, please.
A big one?
Yeah, go ahead. Put your ATM pin on the bottom too. No, I'm totally joking. Don't do that.
Sign. So this can be
Fantastic.
Kind
Show it to the camera. Make sure that ink is dry. Good.
I've got my name here.
This is Sophia's card. We're going to call this Sophia's card. Is that okay?
All right.
You've never done something like this before?
No, never.
So I'm going to ask for your help. This is what I'm doing. I usually like to do this in the spectator's hands, not myself, because I don't like doing all the tricks. As you probably think something's up. So this is your card. Okay. I'm going to need your hand like this, please. Okay. I'm going to put this card right here. Put your other hand on top. Just hold it right there. Don't let it go anywhere. You hold on to that. You feel that. It's still there, right? Can we use a different card? Is that okay? Fantastic. We're going to use this card right here. What's this one right here?
Diamond A.
Ace of Diamonds,
Ace
right?
of
We're going to use
Diamonds.
the Ace of Diamonds. You have the Ace of Hearts. It's still there. Don't let it go. Okay, don't open it. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to wave the card right here. Did you feel that?
No.
You didn't feel that at all. But you saw that, right?
I saw you move that card, but I didn't feel anything from
You didn't feel that, but you saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw me take the Ace of Hearts from your hand right there. That's Sophia's. And which one? Let's show everybody. What's the one in your hand right now? The Ace of Diamonds. So yeah. No, that's okay. No, let's move it up a little more. Check that. Is that still your card? Is that still the one with your signature
Yes,
on it?
it got my name on.
Right. Now let's do this. Let's try this. Let's try Sophia's card right here. Okay, Sophia's
Yeah.
card. Can we put that in the middle? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is it on the top?
No.
Now if I snap, what happens?
I don't know. Maybe my card will pop on.
Sophia, nothing happens.
Oh.
nothing happens. No, see, if I snap, nothing happens, right? But if you snap, what happens? I didn't do it. See, here's the fun part. You did it. You did it the whole time. There's your
Oh
card
my
on the top.
God.
Like that, Sophia's card, right? But wait. You're still not impressed. We gotta keep going until you like it. All right, here's Sophia's card again. Push the card in all the way. Go ahead and push it in all the way.
Push it in. Oh. I need to snap. Oh. Oh my God.
She didn't see that one. That's okay.
I didn't see that.
Is that still yours though?
Yes.
That's still your card. Okay, let's do this one more time. Now you saw it jump to the top. You saw it jump to my mouth. Let's put it in the middle. Let's shuffle it. How crazy would it be? Do you think I can find this card behind my back?
I don't know. You're the magician. Maybe you can.
That would be pretty cool, right? If I did,
Yeah.
right? Here we go. I'm trying to find it. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3.
No.
No what?
That's not my card.
No, I didn't say it was your card. It's just 7.
Okay. No.
That's a 10.
Yeah. 10.
Eventually, we're gonna get your cards. It's gonna be like magic. Okay, just give me a moment. Here we go.
No. What's happening? What's happening? Josh? Oh my God!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
How did you do that?
I had a rough lunch. You remember your card?
Yeah.
What was it?
Um.
Doesn't matter. It has the one with your name on it, right?
Yeah.
Sophia's card right there. See, this is a speechless reaction. That's usually what I get. That's it.
Can you do it again?
Do it again. We'll do one more. Let's do one more. Is that okay?
Okay.
Let's try something. Yes or no, people at home? Can you guys read that? Yeah, they can read that. So I'm just gonna try something here like that, just like that. Can you read that? Yes or no? Just try to sound it out. Go ahead and try to sound out that word.
Editectin.
I'm sorry. What?
Editectin.
Just read it slowly, just a little bit.
Editectin.
Sorry. Yes or no? Viewers at home, can you guys read that? Yeah. Okay. Studio audience, you guys can read that. One more time. One more time. Just try to read it.
Editectin.
Just slowly. Okay, maybe that's not working out. Let's try a different one here. Let's try a different one. Yes or no, viewers at home, can you read that? Okay, good. Let's try this. Just like that. Can you read that?
What is this?
Just try to sound it out.
Matnanka.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Matnanka.
Okay, maybe this isn't working for him. Maybe we shouldn't do that. That's okay. Sophia, thank you. Oh, you know what? No, that's not fair. I just want to make sure just you forgot everything. Everything's fine. Okay, just yes or no. Make sure you can read again. I just don't want you to walk away with here and something's wrong with you. Yes or no, audience, you guys can still read that at home. Just go ahead and read that word out.
Education.
See, she's doing all right. Guys, give her a round of applause. She's doing
Oh
good.
my
I'll just
God.
give you a round of applause. You're doing good. You're doing fantastic. Thank you so much, Sophia. That's it.
I thought this was edutecton just now.
No, that's
I read this edutecton just now.
Education. You can read. I believe in you.
Yes.
Try it one more time.
Education.
Yeah, solely education. It's okay. You can get it.
I don't get it. What is happening?
Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. It's all normal. You're okay. You're okay, right?
I'm okay.
You can still read. What does that say?
Face to face.
Yeah, just making sure that's my name. What does that one say?
Just the Magic
You
Man.
can still read, guys. We're okay.
Just the Magic Man, everybody.
Thank you guys
Just
so
the
much.
Magic Man. All right, so we have come to the end of this show. So maybe Josh, the Magic Man, you can give some motivational words to those maybe who are trying to learn magic and stuff.
Yeah. Again, if you're going out for magic, you're interested, please come talk to me. I can help you guys out. And I mean, always pursue your passion, guys. Whatever it is, just practice, and you'll achieve anything. Nothing is impossible. Yeah. That's it.
Thank you. So, viewers, thank you for watching. And you're here with me, your host Sophia, and Just the Magic Man. I'm really impressed with your magic. So, thank you for watching, and thank you for the cruise. And let's meet next week. I hope we get another magician like Josh.
Cool. Thank you.
Right, so see you next week.